Passover is all about asking questions, but also giving answers. So we know the 4 questions about the dipping, the eating of the matzah, the bitter herbs, the reclining, but what are the answers to those 4 questions? So let's go through a simple understanding of the answer. We ask about the dipping. The dipping has a dual symbolism. On one hand, the dipping is a symbol of wealth, freedom. Free people could afford to dip their foods into elaborate dips. But also the water, the salt water, is a symbol of the tears. So we have a symbol of the freedom and a symbol of the slavery. And that's the best way to appreciate the freedom when you contrast it with the slavery. We eat matzah. Matzah is humble bread. It's bread of a poor man. But at the same time, matzah symbolizes how God revealed himself to them and took them out of Egypt hastily, and there was no time for the dough to rise. So it's a symbol of the freedom. Again, we have 2 symbols. But sometimes you have to focus on one symbol. So the bitter herbs obviously represent the bitterness of the slavery. There's no mitigating aspect to it. It's just bitter. And the reclining, on the other hand, is just unmitigated wealth and royalty. In the olden days, aristocrats would recline. So to answer the question is, on Passover, we do things that represent slavery and freedom combined, and we do things that are representative of either slavery or of freedom. And by doing all these things on the night of Passover, not just talking about them, but practicing them, we actually integrate it into our physical being, that the redemption and the preceding bondage becomes a part of our experience. And once it's a part of our experience, we could appreciate what true freedom is all about. We could appreciate what we really need, and that is to have Mashiach come and bring an end to the suffering and misery of the whole world, to bring us to true freedom. But how do we appreciate true freedom? When you look and experience the suffering of the past as well as the freedom of the past.